been talking about and enlightening you about is on entrepreneurship, business. I mean, everybody wants to become an entrepreneur. Everybody wants to have his own thing that he runs or she runs. Everybody wants to be CEO. But there are things attached to it. There are things. You don't just wake up and so many people also to attain that desired spot. Anyways, that was more like a summary of what Access Consult is all about. So you don't get confused that why people always talking about business. Access Consult is basically and specifically related to business entrepreneur, business owners, and we give advice, we help them like that. So today we will also be talking about a topic that revolves still relating to business, the business world, entrepreneurship, and the rest. And we're talking about maximizing product creation. Maximizing product creation. Now, in the business world, now we've always known that products can be physical, right? Physical product, like anything you sell, anything you are offering to people. Now, your products can be physical, like I said. Maybe you are selling something, you are selling wares, you are selling cakes, you are selling clothes, or you're selling anything physical. Understand? Anything physical, that can be your product. And also, because we are in the 21st century today and this is the digital age, products can also be digital. Yeah, so we have both physical products and digital products, but generally we are talking about product creation. So creating both physical products and digital products. Now, we know that once you have a product, definitely that is what brings in the money, right? We know that making money, or money, is more like an exchange of value. You exchange something for something to get money. You have a problem, I have the solution. I give you my solution, you give me money, right? My solution can be in form of product. My solution can be in form of product. Like, okay, let's say, what example can I use? Maybe you should drop an example, or maybe you should drop something in the comment box to, if you are following, maybe drop something, an example of products that meet the pain of people. Yes, I've gotten one. Let's say somebody is ill, or older people, for instance. Older people get to have this old people ailments. I don't really like that, though. I feel like I don't like seeing old people in pains, or old people battling with one form of sickness or the other. That is why we are always encouraged to take care of ourselves while we are young. Exercise, eat, you understand? But that's by the way. So let me just use that example. For instance, you see someone going through this arthritis or rheumatism, and you have the solution. I mean, this is tested and trusted. That is your product. Your product is this. You're telling the person that if you use this product and you use it for so days, so months, then it's going to take care of your problem. That is how to make money. I have a problem, I have a pain. It's not necessarily have to be body pain right now. I just use it as an example. My pain can be I need money. Man, I need money. I really, really need money. Who is going to help me out? Oh, and I come to me and I say, okay, fine. Or somebody else comes to me and I said, okay, I have a product, and yeah, this is it. Okay, it's not physical, but it's a digital product. If you use it and you learn it, you buy it, you go through it, blah blah blah, it's gonna make you tons of money in the next 2, 3, 4 months. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm going to buy it. Why? Because at that time, that is my pain. My pain is I need money. I am bringing a solution to me that this is the solution. It's going to help me. Definitely, I'll buy it. That's how to make money. So money is more like an exchange of value. Give me something, and I give you. I have my pain. Give me a solution to my pain, and I'll give you my money. So what I'm offering, my solution is my product. It can be form of services. In fact, it can even be services. Okay, I'm someone that I don't know anything about electrical appliances or electrical works or mechanical works, and I'm at home all alone. I stay alone, and boom, all of a sudden, all my lights got blown off like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. Definitely, I need the services of an electrician or somebody that has vast knowledge in electrical works and the rest. That is my pain at that moment. So the person is offering his services to me. Once he offers his services, I give him money, right? He has made money and he made money, and also I'm no longer in pain. I mean, you have settled my issue. Win-win for everybody. So that is basically it. So your products can be in form of, it can be physical, meeting the needs, as long as it is something people want. That's why we tell business owners that you don't just go and say, look, fine, I just want to create a business, I just want to start a business, and this. Is it what people need? It's not about you. An entrepreneur will tell people that it is not always about you, it is about your customers. What do my customer need? What are they looking for? What do they need? So it's not really about you, it's about your customers. So when you find the pain, you find that what people are longing for, the desires of people, you can create a product around it. Okay, let's say fine, you started something, you bake cake, for instance. That's another example. I'm still going to come back to my example of romanticism, drugs, and the rest. You providing solution to someone that has suffering from romanticism. Okay, let's say you bake cake, for instance, and you are good. I mean, your cake is mind-blowing. Your cake is so sweet and soft, and please just give me a very, very good description on how to describe a cake. And you're good, and where you're located, your shop or your workplace, it's at the heart or the center of the town. For instance, like you are working in the town and you are well known because of what you do, and your services are top notch, you deliver on time, your customer service is, in fact, your reviews, your feedbacks are always awesome feedbacks, and that is just your product. You bake cake, good, nice, sweet, enticing cakes. But when we now talk about maximizing that product, do you know that there's so much more you can do with that? For instance, you bake cake. Okay, why not sell the knowledge? Why not sell the knowledge? Why not take in more students or more people, train them? That's another way of earning money, right? It's still the same thing you're teaching. It's still the same cake. Why not go online, create a digital product around it, sell? Go online, package it, maybe some of your recipes or some things that maybe you really, really want to share with people. Package it and sell it. Now, this is all from just baking cake. I bake cake. I bake good cake. But you can maximize your products. You can create more, even around baking cake. You're doing so much more. Training students, replicating yourself in students, packaging it, having courses, videos, tutorials, ebooks. You don't understand? Just package everything and you're still selling same products, but now you're maximizing it in order for it to generate more revenue for you. I hope you understand. So that's it. Same thing with the romanticism of a thing. Okay, if I know this is health, and we're always very careful. There are extra procedures and guidelines and protocols you follow when it comes to health, because it's a very sensitive niche. It's a very, very sensitive niche. But at the same time, you can actually you're studying the drug. You're studying the drug from romanticism to cure romanticism. You can also package that information, or more like an enlightenment. You can write a book on romanticism, now enlightening people and educating people on what to watch out for. Okay, what is romanticism, early signs of romanticism, things to do to prevent it, how to avoid it before it escalates, things like that. That's another way you can maximize such. So yes, there is just a product, the drug. Now you can just all but sell the drug, because even the drug has to be prescribed by a doctor, right? But if you're a doctor and you know so much about romanticism, you can share your knowledge, you can monetize your knowledge, and that is another way of maximizing such products. Not that you're selling the drug actually, but you are still around romanticism. And people will benefit from it. You are creating a solution to people and you're getting your money. It's a win-win for everybody. Do you understand? So beyond just seeing something on the surface that okay, this is just what I do. There is so much more you can maximize with your product. Remember I told you, as long as your product is meeting the needs of people, as long as your product is providing solution, as long as your product is getting good reviews. Of course you're not good, not all the time, you're not going to get good reviews all the time. I mean, people might actually criticize or say some things. Take the good criticism and work on it. That's what we advise. Any good criticism, yes, work on it to be better, but at the same time there is still so much more you can do. You can maximize with your product. You can create so much more with just that thing that you're good at, with just that thing that is receiving awesome feedbacks. If you just, in fact, that is the more reason why you should be just so, wow, I really need to do more. I need to do more about this. So that is more on maximizing product creation. Like, you're a fashion designer, for instance. I know fashion designers are very, very creative set of people, right? Like, okay, maybe they've cut and cut and cut from different prints of materials and they've put together their piece. Now, a creative person can pick the material from a print, another material, and still create something with it again. Now, so all that, sometimes I see it as a waste. This material is a waste. This material is a waste. But a very creative person will say, I can patch this and patch this, and that is fashion. And that is fashion. It's another style. It's another style, another combination of clothes, and you will see people combine it well, and hey, we're good to go. That's just it. It's as simple as that. So as long as your products are very, very okay, as long as your products are meeting the needs and demands of people, as long as they are providing solution, there is so much more you can do with your products. Don't just stay just as you are. Don't limit yourself. Okay, this is what I can do. I'll give you an instance. If you can bake cake, there's so much more you can do with that knowledge of baking cake. If you're into shoemaking or carpentry, and this is the 21st century, things are now much more easy. Like, things are so much easier right now. There's so much you can do online. There is so much you can do. There's so much you can maximize even with what you have. So it's just beyond meeting your people or community, just you and your village people. Sorry about that. When I mean village people, I mean you and your people, like your community people, those you are familiar with. This is 21st century. You can take it to the world. You can make the world see you. That's what I'm trying to say. So you can maximize whatever it is that you have, whatever it is you are selling, be it physical products, be it digital products, be it services, anything, whatever it is you are providing, you can maximize it and make the world see what you do. And that's equals more money. Don't you like the sound of money? That's just it. So I just hope this brief presentation has been able to do something to you. I mean, I hope you've been able to do something. I hope it's doing something to your mind. I hope you've been able to see why that, oh, I'm a teacher, but apart from just going to school to teach, there is so much more I can do with my services. I can go online and, hold virtual classes for pupils or students, extra coaching lessons. I can get more students. I can write a book on good teaching skills, or what every teacher should know, or what every parent-teacher relationship, just that kind of thing. I can do something like that. I can maximize whatever I have, and I can expand it and make it so much more than this, and make more money. Oh, what other profession do we have? Okay, there are so many things you can do, but whatever it is you are doing, I just want you to see beyond what you are doing right now and look for a way you can maximize whatever it is you are doing, because there is so much more you can do. There is so much more. Don't see it as a waste. Don't see it as, do I need this? Do people need this? People need it. People don't know everything. Don't think that, okay, people know everything. People know everything, so, or they already know it. No, they don't know it. They don't know it. They don't know it. Do you understand? So I hope this brief illustration, this brief presentation, I'll be able to do something to your mind, that there is so much more you can do with your products, be it physical, be it digital, or perhaps even services. So until we come your way again next time on Ascent Consult. I'm sure there'll be another interesting topic we can talk about. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to leave a comment, don't forget to ask questions and contribute to what we discussed today. And till we meet again, my name is Oluwatosin Isaac, and enjoy the rest of your week. Bye.